So even though very famous people like popes or royalty or politicians say things, doesn't mean it's true, people. Canada's not made much progress with reconciliation. And part of it is there's still a lot of toxicity in First Nations leaderships, corruption, as much as non-First Nations. And I'm still hearing for years now, oh, we got a shortage of these kind of workers, these kind of workers. So this is a vlog about who wants to work where and why people prefer not to work. In schools, in medical, in public service, a lot of the people that start with good intentions or are excited about a new career, they either wear rose-colored glasses or they realize very quickly that there's toxicity among their peers. And if that wasn't there, as a majority, as an overwhelming cultural pattern, they would do great with the clientele, their work would be productive, and they would treat their clientele or patients or the public with more respect and appreciation that the job exists because of them. And yet they are so surviving one day at a time, they are so succumbing to peer pressure of this toxicity in the workplace. Do you know how many people would love to work with kids? But do you know how insane it is, the structures of principals and school districts, school board committees, and even people sometimes that are in charge of parents association? They know something's wrong, they just don't have problem solving skills, and they just bring on more forms of toxicity. So working with children is an honor, it's a privilege. There are people without a teacher certificate that would do better than people with a teacher certificate, and yet that doesn't matter to you. What is measurable to be better for the learners and children? What seems to matter to you as people primates in your so-called adult status is survival one day at a time. Path of least resistance through toxicity, and because of that, you become part of that toxicity. So the workforce is mostly about your toxicity. People don't want to work there. So I don't hear in the news that that's what's being covered, instead of a lack of workers or a lack of people who want to earn an honest, respectable living without being a victim or part of the problem, which also makes them a victim.